Hey guys, welcome back to a new monthly recap, this time for the month of April 2023. This month was a lot of ups and downs, to be honest. I had so many days where it was like amazing, I did so many things, it was so much fun. And then I had a couple of days where I was really down. So we're gonna talk about both of these times because I think it's really important to show both sides, the good and the bad. So I'm gonna start by saying the good thing and leaving the bad things for the end. So I started the month by literally on the 1st of April. I went to the Santo Spirito market with my friend Sylvie. We had such a lovely day together. We had a spritz. It was really lovely. The weather here in Florence is getting slowly better. We're getting into spring, which is amazing. I cannot wait for the summer. I'm really excited for the warm weather and like all the outfits that I can wear with it. So yeah, I had that time with Sylvie, which is really nice. And then it was my friend Attica's birthday, which was a long weekend. We started on Thursday. We had a dinner to celebrate him. It was really nice. It was a lot of friends, new people that I've never met. So I got introduced to them. And his mom was here, so we celebrated all together. It was such a lovely dinner. We had so much fun.
Can you sing it in Italian?
Then the next day, we made a little surprise for him. So basically, my friend McLeese came to Florence, and she didn't tell anybody except me. So we decided to surprise him. And so what happened is that I met with him in the city center. And we walked until this apartment, and I blindfolded him. We went upstairs, which, by the way, the apartment was on the 6th floor. And at first, we thought there was no elevator, so we just walked six floors, six set of stairs to get to the 6th floor. And he was blindfolded, so that was so funny. And only when we got out, we realized that it was an elevator, which that was like the funniest thing. And but it was so nice because McLeese opened the door and he was so surprised and it was so much fun. We ended up having some pre-drinks at this apartment, and then we went to the club. We went to Blue Velvet. As usual, that's kind of our tradition when we are all together. We had such a lovely night. It was so much fun. And then we went back to the apartment and we stayed over. We woke up in the morning, okay, so this apartment was amazing. My friend McLeese, she booked it for the weekend, and I ended up staying there for basically every single night. But yeah, the morning after the club, we woke up, we went to the balcony, which had like the most amazing view of Florence. It was incredible. And those days we got super lucky because the sun was shining, it was really warm, so we stayed on the balcony, like getting the sun, talking, and just like waking up to that was just incredible. Like being around amazing friends in a beautiful apartment with that view, it was just so magical, and like it just made me feel so happy and like so full of love, and it was so beautiful. Saturday, I think we just stayed together. We drink a little bit at the apartment. Just enjoy our time together. And then Sunday was Easter, so we had a lovely Easter lunch.
This morning I woke up to the drums still going for it.
It was me, McLeese, Addie, Jack, and Addie's mom. It was so fun. We did a little Easter egg hunt, I don't know how you call it, which was really fun. And then we started pre-drinking because we ended up going to Decibel Festival, which if you guys been following since the beginning, I went, and the open air one in August, I think it was, which was so much fun. And this time it was indoor, which at first I was kind of like, I wasn't really sure about it, but actually it was so fun. I think we got there by like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We stayed there all night. It was so much fun. The music was insane. So if you know Decibel, that is a techno electronic music festival is it usually 2 days. So this time was Sunday and Monday. Me and McLeese ended up going both days. The other friends only came on Sunday. But we had the best time. As I said, like the music was so good. We did wear some cute outfit. I wore a mini skirt, which I wanted to wear for a very long time, but I never really trusted myself. It was just like I wasn't really sure enough. But my friend, they hyped me up and I ended up wearing it, and it was the best decision because I felt so fun and cute and sexy. I'll try and post like some photos here so you guys can see. But yeah, I felt like really sexy in it. I cut it really short because I wanted like super duper short. But anyway, yeah, we had the best time. Then we went back to the place. We slept over, woke up the next day, had lunch. And then started getting ready again and went for day 2, which was as good as day 1. We had such a good time. And then, yeah, we went back to the place and McLee's flight got cancelled, so we ended up staying, I think, 1 or 2 more days together, which was amazing. I loved having her here. It's always amazing. We always had the best time, and it's like, even there was one night, I think maybe it was Saturday night, that it was the 4 of us, I think, just on the balcony. And it was just so lovely. Like, we were just chatting around with the view, some wine. It was just so lovely. It's crazy how when you have a group of friends that is really good, no matter what you do, you have the best time. Like, you can literally just be sitting on the balcony and having the best time. That is just crazy. I only had like a little weak moment on, I think it was Saturday morning. I don't know, but I just woke up and I was so happy because we were together and I was having such a good time. But at the same time, I got really sad because so my friend Ash isn't here in Florence. She couldn't come, of course, because she's in Australia, and that's quite far to come just for a weekend. And I got so sad because I was like, oh, we're all here. Like, the only person missing is Ash. And I'm like, I got super sad. But then we FaceTimed her like a few times during the weekend, and I got better just to see her on my iPhone little screen. But at least it was kind of like she was with us in a way. But yeah, I do really miss her a lot, and it's great because we are texting every single day, which it makes it feel like we're not really that far, even though we are like literally the farthest apart we could ever be. Yeah, the fact that we're texting all the time, like, it does really help, but I do miss her. And it's only 3 more months and then we'll be reunited. Yeah, we don't want to get sad. So that was the weekend that really made this month. I had, as I said, like the best time, so much fun. What I started doing is I started going to coffee shops a lot more to just study. So school is going great. We do have a little bit of homework to do and like projects. So I do really enjoy going to like nice little coffee shop and just, sit there. Even if I go by myself, like I just, I go there, I sit down, I work on my laptop, get myself a nice coffee, and I just really like it because I am way more productive that way. We do have a project that we started working on, like we have to give it to the teacher by June, I think. But we started working on it already because it's such a cool project, and I might show it to you when I'm done with it. But it's such a cool project and it's just exciting. So we started that and I worked on that like a few weekends ago. Still working on it. My go-to places to go now that the weather is nice is Shea Cafe and another place that is called Santa Rosa Bistro, which is so pretty and I cannot wait to go there when it's like really, really warm. And then what else did I do? I went with my friend Adi, we went to the flowers market. So here in Florence, they basically do this flower market. I think they do it twice a year. And it's beautiful. It's like this beautiful garden that is filled with flowers and they sell it and you can go and like, you know, just like look around and admire all the beautiful flowers. Of course, you can buy some if you really want to. I'm not really like a plant type of guy. It was so beautiful to see. Unfortunately, it did start raining, like a lot, like pouring rain. So we had to run back home. But it was so much fun. It was very funny. And then unfortunately on that day I received a call that one of my family members is not doing well. He is at the hospital right now. I don't want to go into details because I kind of want to keep that private. Also, it's not fair for the person. But yeah, I kind of hit a very low point in that few more days. I got really sad because he's a person that is quite close to me and, you know, he's going through a rough time and it's really heartbreaking and it got me really, really sad. But the operation went well, so that's the most important part. I'm doing much better now that I know everything went well. Not think too much about it, but it's really hard, and so yeah, it was really hard, but slowly I'm getting better and definitely like going out and just like seeing friends and like get myself busy with school and, you know, work does really help, to be honest. I know it's important to like process and like think about it, but at the same time I do need to get on with my life. One thing that I did this weekend to get myself distracted also was so there was this whole thing in the city about bright light and like artists that works with light and they make like art with it. And together with this type of festival exhibition, they were doing some master classes. You could book the class you were interested in and just like show up and like take part of this class. And I went with my friend from school, Valentina. We went to a class about fashion and like the metaverse. It was really, really interesting actually. I think nowadays, especially if you work in the fashion industry, it's kind of wrong not to get interested in this part because that's where we are heading. So I think it's really important to get as much as possible and like learn as much as possible about this argument because it's gonna be the future. It was at it was called the Student Hotel before. Now it has another name. The Society Hub or something like that. It's a place here in Florence. They have like many locations around the world. I don't know, maybe just Europe. But anyway, I just want to do a little bit more research and like get to know more about that work because it's really interesting. And as I said, it's the future of fashion. So I feel like it's important to know. And then what did we do? That was yesterday, by the way. Then we just went for a little shopping run, and also we did end up going to Shea Cafe to study because we were working on a project, so we did that as well. And yeah, that's the end of the month, basically. As I said, it was a very beautiful month, except this little health issue from family member, which did bring a little bit down. But all over, like, if I have to like think about this month, like, I'm really grateful for everything. Like, to be honest, I have realized like I have such a good group of friends right now. And I am so happy they're all so supportive and like we're all thriving in our own ways, you know, like working towards successful careers, and we're very driven by that, and I think it's really important. Well, not important, just like everybody has his own different path, and I really like the fact that we're all on that path. Like, we really care about having, you know, a good career. It's beautiful, and it's so nice to be around people that are so supportive and, like, honestly supportive. They're not trying to get anything out of you. The only thing they're putting is happiness and, like, support, and they're not doing it for any selfish reason other than, I don't know, just because they want to. And, like, it's really, really beautiful. We're not competitive at all. Actually, we always talk about how great it would be to have something together at one point in our life, like a business together, because we all do different things, and it would be so cool to put it all together. Anyway, enough rambling about how great my friends are and how lucky I am. Oh, that actually made me happy thinking about it. Anyway, I'm gonna pack my bag, head to the gym, because as I said, summer is coming and I need to look snatched and skinny and hot. So I'm gonna go to the gym now, leave you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month, which is gonna be actually really interesting because there's something really exciting. I am traveling next month, which I'm so excited about. You just have to wait and see. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month. Bye!